September 16, 2025. Playing with 10 men in their Champions League opener against Marseille, Real Madrid relied on a late penalty to secure a lead. The ball was driven precisely into the top corner. That conversion marked Kylian Mbappe's 50th goal for the club, reaching the milestone in 64 matches. He arrived in Spain under heavy scrutiny. After his transfer from Paris Saint-Germain, the immediate expectation was to produce the same volume and impact as his idol, Cristiano Ronaldo. Despite a 44-goal debut season, his tactical fit was questioned. Real Madrid watched as Barcelona swept both La Liga and the Copa del Rey, leading to doubts about whether Mbappé could lead the line as a traditional number 9. He eventually became the 9th fastest player in club history to hit 50 goals. To see exactly how he resolved those early tactical tensions, we have to look at how he actually manufactured these scores. The first category of his success is found in dead ball situations. His first 11 goals for the club were largely defined by his composure when play stopped. This chart plots his penalty strike locations. 10 of his first 50 goals, exactly 20%, came from the Stade, showing a consistent preference for high-velocity strikes into the corners. He has attributed this reliability to the environment at the club. After the Marseille game, he noted that he seeks out high-pressure moments to produce his best performance. His set-piece range expanded during the 2024-25 campaign. In the Copa del Rey final against Barcelona, he scored the first direct free kick of his professional career to keep the match competitive. These goals established a baseline of reliability. He proved he could convert high-stakes opportunities even when the team struggled to create chances in open play. For goals 12 through 28, the team leaned on his physical profile. His 180-centimeter frame and rapid acceleration became the engine of the club's transitional offense. He exploited space in a rapid breakaway against Real Sociedad and used a sequence of quick combinations with Jude Bellingham to move through a compact Alaves defense. This correlates his ball carries with attacking output. By completing 2.3 successful dribbles per game, he forces players to abandon marking assignments. These carries pull defenders out of structure. Once the line collapses toward him, it creates specific lanes his teammates exploit. These 17 goals show an ability to weaponize space, turning a simple defensive recovery into a goal in less than 10 seconds. The third category proves he can score without relying on open space. Goals 29 through 45 came against deep, set defenses that allowed very little room for a sprint. He began scoring from distance, a 25-yard strike against Celta, an edge-of-the-box shot, beating Sevilla's far post goalkeeper. Against Manchester City, he demonstrated tight area technical control. He used a series of settling touches to bypass Joško Guardiol before finishing his second goal of that match. By scoring these long-range and close-quarters goals, he showed he did not need a high defensive line to be effective. He became a threat against teams that refused to leave their own box. His final 5 goals reached the highest level of technical difficulty, receiving 10 out of 10 analytical ratings from match data providers. In January, he used an aggressive press to take the ball from the Salzburg goalkeeper. That goal moved him ahead of Thierry Henry on the all-time Champions League scoring list. The highlight of this 50-goal run occurred in the Club World Cup against Dortmund, where he met a lofted cross with an acrobatic overhead kick. The play required him to adjust his body mid-air with his back to the goal, striking the ball cleanly while completely horizontal. These scores provided the athletic spectacle the fans demanded, effectively ending the debate over his impact on the team's legacy. This is the final statistical map of his race to 50. He averaged 4.8 shots per game and found the net every 103.8 minutes. For comparison, the pacing record remains with Cristiano Ronaldo, who hit the 50-goal mark in 54 matches, 10 games faster than Mbappé. Ronaldo noted the difficulty of this transition, pointing out that Mbappé had to adapt to a central role after spending his early career primarily as a winger. Under the direction of coaches like Xabi Alonso, the team implemented a higher pressing block. This tactical shift helped Mbappé produce a direct goal contribution every 75 minutes. The comparison to Ronaldo highlights the difference in their roles. While Ronaldo arrived as a prolific winger, Mbappé had to adjust his movement and positioning to function as a focal point in a new tactical system. The Santiago Bernabéu is a stadium that values production above all else. For a new signing, scoring consistently is the only way to move past the initial pressure of the crowd. By reaching 50 goals through penalties, transitions, and long-range strikes, he has demonstrated the versatility required of a modern center forward. With the 50th goal secured and his role in the attack stabilized, Kylian Mbappé has transitioned from a high-profile signing into the central figure of the club's current era.